everyone, so today's video is going to be not Crohn's related for the first time ever. It's going to be about my first week in nursing school. As many of you know, it's been a really long battle trying to get into a nursing program, and I finally made it into the one that I wanted after 3 years. Should have been 2, but as you guys know, my Crohn's flared up my freshman year of college, so kinda was a little bit of a bump in the road, but I'm finally here and I'm very excited, very overwhelmed by all that I have to do, but I'm really loving it so far. So, the one thing that I learned about nursing school this week is that it's very expensive and you better be really strong because you're going to have a lot of textbooks. We have so many textbooks. I guess I could show you. Just ridiculous amounts. Like, here's my pharmacology book. You can see how thick that is. I have a med-surg book the same size. I have a clinical nursing skills book. I have a physical examination and health assessment book, and then the lab book that goes along with it. Nursing diagnosis handbook. The Mosby's Manual of Diagnostic and Laboratory Tests book. An APA style book, and then there's one that I can't find, but I think it's called Thinking as a Nurse. I don't know what the heck I did with it, but it disappeared. But one thing that was really cool, this brand, or I guess it's a brand of textbook company, I don't know what you call it, Elsevier, I think it's pronounced, has this thing where if you have a tablet or a laptop, any book that you buy through them, you can load onto that tablet or laptop. So I'll show you. It's so cool because I think 6 of my textbooks wound up being by that company. So, here we go. Here's the app. It's called Bookshelf. And you open it up, and there are all my textbooks. And I can just read on this thing. It's great. And they make it so you don't need internet either. It downloads it onto the tablet. So, I have already been using that a lot because as a 5'1" girl who weighs barely 90, carrying around 5 of these is not ideal. Oh, and I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of dressed the part for this video. I have my stethoscope. This is a Littman 2 lightweight one. I actually got it from this girl Rachel, who, if you saw in my Take Steps video, was it a video or was it a picture? We made a poster that said we were walking for Rachel because she actually had to drop out of the nursing program at Salisbury, so she sold me her stuff, and this was the stethoscope that she got. And then I also have my lab jacket on. I also have a lab coat. I think this is actually called, what is this, a scrub coat or a scrub jacket? Something like that. And then I have scrubs and all that stuff. A name tag. It says nursing on it. And I was very excited to get that. I was showing everybody. I was like, Maggie, nursing student. Yeah. One of the other great things that I got this year was this planner. I love planners. They're my favorite thing. But this was a great one because the room that you have to write down things to do for the day, it's great. So I could have plenty to do with this planner and be fine. There was a planner I got for the nursing school I was going to go to last spring, but that fell through, as some of you know. But the planner I got last year, I'll show it to you in 1 second. It was the Saunders Student Nurse Planner. I think the one for this year is orange. It was alright. I really liked the info in the front. I wound up reading it like a textbook last year. Sorry, if you can hear that growling, it's my dogs over there. I really liked it for that, but as for the planner itself, it started to fall apart. Just wasn't, I would prefer like a hard cover instead of this, because this started to rip, and maybe I'm just too hard on my planners, but I feel like they should probably last a little bit better. And then the room to write what you had to do for the day was a little small. So, I like the info in the front. That's why I'm keeping this around, and I'm pretty sure that's going to stay the same or fairly similar to the following books. I just didn't like the planning part of the planner. So I thought I would just get a regular non-nursing one, and it has worked out so much better. When I got this thing at Walmart, I think it was $10 for it. Imagine Life Easy. Blue Sky, the color of imagination. I don't know. Is that the brand name? Who knows? The other thing that helped me a lot this week was my accordion folder. This used to say Our Lady of Lourdes, and I wanted to peel the letter stickers off and put SU Nursing, but those letters don't come off very easy. So I wound up putting duct tape down and then writing SU Nursing. You guys know duct tape is my answer for everything. But this thing was great. I had all of my syllabi, I guess, all of them for each class in here, all the schedules of everything I needed done, and it was really handy because with nursing classes, at least at Salisbury, they're very connected to each other. So if I needed to figure out the schedule for one class while in another, I was easily able to do that because I had everything right here. So this is really great. I might transfer to singular folders just so I'm not carrying around this big thick folder, but really great for the first week. I'll also tell you a little bit of what actually happened this week. We don't jump right into clinicals. I didn't think we would because throwing a bunch of clueless people into a hospital with real live patients is probably not a good idea. But basically this week was just doing orientation stuff, learning how the classes work, learning how to set up different quiz resources like online websites. We also had orientations on how to like put our books onto tablets if we wanted, and stuff like that. We did start learning a little bit. We had to read quite a bit, and that's probably going to continue until the end of nursing school. And we started learning how to do blood pressures. So I was very proud I was able to get the right blood pressure on this girl, my partner, on one of the very first tries. So I was pretty happy about that. At least the very first try with my professor. The ones before that, before she was watching me, I could have been way off. I don't know. But I was proud I was, you know, on target with the first time with her. Oh, and I will hopefully make some of you feel better, some of the smaller people. I was the only one in that blood pressure lab that needed a child-size blood pressure cuff. Yep, skinny people problems. The whole class was laughing, and I was just like, what am I gonna do? Whatever. Give me the child-size one. So, yeah, that's gonna be my problem for the rest of my life, I think. Now, the coming week, like, starting tomorrow, today is Labor Day, so we had today off. But this coming week, we're going to start working on more skill-related stuff, and I looked ahead in our schedule, and the times that we would have clinical in the hospital, we're going to be meeting in a classroom and practicing all these different skills. And I know that next week, not tomorrow, that's when my usual lab will be, or not lab, my clinical will be on Tuesday. But next Tuesday, we're going to be doing ostomies. So I am thinking of talking to my professor and being like, if anybody wants to see a real one, come to me. I think that'd be pretty cool. And also in our labs, we're going to be doing health assessments on partners. So mine should be very interesting. They're going to look at my stomach and be like, ah, what's wrong with you? So, but I'm going to give good practice to my classmates, I think. Or I'll scare them, I'm not really sure. But, hi Daisy. Daisy's sitting down here with me. I'd pick her up, but she's kind of fat right now. She's a little heavy. But, yeah, so that's how school is going so far. I'm really enjoying it. I really like it. Very excited. And for those of you who didn't know, or I posted a picture on Facebook and I feel bad. It was my boyfriend and I at the airport. He is going to be studying abroad, or he is. He's been there for over a week now. He's been in Japan. And he won't be back until December 21st. So, but a lot of people on Facebook thought I was going to Japan, And they're like, have a great time. And I'm like, no, I'm staying in the United States. He's leaving me to have fun. So, but that's what's going on. So I'm kind of handling everything here, taking care of the dogs and all that. So it's been a little bit crazy. And they're being kind of loud. They like to fight. Don't you guys? Yeah. Alright, well, I hope that this has given you some insight to nursing school. And I will continue to update you on how I'm doing. I'll probably break down crying in a few videos. But right now, I'm not too stressed. I'm handling it. I'm just going to spend the rest of my night reading because I'm already getting behind on that, and that's really bad. But it's really great because this was the first time in I don't even know how long that I picked up a textbook, started reading it, and didn't get distracted, didn't get bored. I just read it, and I was so interested in it. And it was because it was something I was interested in already, nursing. It's just, medicine is what I enjoy. So, it was good. It was a good, like, you're gonna do great in nursing school kind of thing. Alright, let me go so I can go read, and I'll let you know how things are going. Alright, I'll see you guys. Bye.